What's up, guys? Versatyle, Wildchyld, and the Wild Wolf Pack. It's 2015. It's a brand new year, and we're making moves this year. We got a lot of amazing things coming up in store for everyone this year. And the first thing we want to do to kick off the new year, first week in the new year, and every consecutive week following for the next 365 days, every Friday before 12 p.m., we're going to release a video entitled Ranting and Raving, in which I will be giving a topic randomly, and I will begin to discuss that topic for a couple of minutes, and then we'll have a short discussion between myself and the pack. Right now, you caught us in the middle of studying. I'm checking out Hip Hop versus Mod. This is Night Wolf.
What's up?
He's reading The Lost Book of Enki. This is Jabari, aka Southpaw Stevens, and he's reading Sex Science Astrology. One thing that I wanted to discuss before we get into this is there's always controversy and gossip in regards to somebody that's making moves. It's sad that we live in a world where someone can't do something good and positive without somebody else trying to bash that person or trying to put that person down. The more real you are and the more honest you are with yourself and others, the more people hate you and despise you. My brother Stevie Miles with my Beatmade family up there in Marietta, they're going through similar problems right now. But with that being said, let's begin.
All right, first topic.
Let's begin.
All right, first topic on the importance of having awareness.
Okay. When I look at our society today, I look at just the average person, and it's amazing how ignorant people are today. It's amazing how unaware of what's going on in our society. Emotionally, culturally, scientifically, technologically, sexually, mentally, we're dumb. As a society, we're not very intelligent. One of the things that really boils my bubble is how our government treats us. I'm actually in the process of writing a rock song, a complete rock song, no hip hop, just me singing rock, called crap, I forgot what I was going to call it. What was the name of it?
I'm a tool.
I am just a tool. And what that means is each one of these verses in this song is going to be about how I personally am just a tool. You know, people don't really know me. They don't really take the time to get to know me or to ask, you know, what motivates and inspires me, what pushes me to be the individual that I am. I know you could probably hear my son in the background screaming bloody murder. He's spoiled as crap. But the first thing that comes with awareness, in my mind, in my opinion, is you have to be willing to deal with things on a realistic level. I don't make a lot of people happy when they talk to me, unfortunately. And it's not because I'm a liar, or it's not because I'm not a pleasant person. Once you get to know me and you really take the time to really sit down with me and talk to me, I'm just bluntly direct. You know, with the situation with Epidemic and Brittany Miles and Keefe, the messed up thing about that is I caught crap from that from some people, while others were like, hell yeah, somebody telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Even his baby mama had something bad to say about it. She wasn't aware of the situation in total. So she spoke with a short amount of knowledge about something she didn't fully understand. And it's funny how people will hear only what they want to hear. At no point in time did I hate him, did I say, you know, I wish ill upon him. I wish the best upon anybody. You know, and if some kind of way this reaches Epidemic, which I'm sure it will, or Keefe, I wish you the best. There's no hatred. I just don't like you. Personally, I don't like you. That means I am not compatible with your personality. That's all that means. There's no hatred. There's no love. There's no animosity. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know, when it comes down to awareness, and you think about what that word entails, what does it mean? What does awareness really mean? It means you see what's going on around you. Like my brother's reading this book called The Book of Enki, and it's basically a book that's described as fiction. And for the closed-minded individual, for the person who has a theological perspective that they are strict upon, it would be fictional. What do I mean by that? What I'm saying is so many people think they're open-minded, but they're so closed-minded. If you're a Christian, I say right? Because people don't. You say you're a Christian, you understand the nature of theological happenings. But what is awareness? I'm aware that we're not told the truth. That we don't always know everything for what it is. I grew up in a Baptist home, and I remember my best friend saying "God damn" one time, and I started crying as a kid. I was so sheltered, And when my stepfather got killed, it sent me on a destructive path. Somewhat, I kind of don't see it that way anymore. I'm more like now see it as it happened so that I could be aware, so I could open myself up. It's funny how ignorant people are. People will read the Bible, not even all the way, profess to be Christians, and then go try to tell somebody else they're wrong. That don't make no sense. But if you read the Bible, and forgive me if I'm incorrect in my estimations or my approximate numbers, but I'm sure there are 66 books in the Bible. In the Christian Contemporary Bible, King James Version, there are 66 books. How many are in the Catholic? Almost 10 or 15 more. And how many are in the Apocrypha? I think there's 13 more in the Apocrypha. So that tells me right there that I'm giving this book and people say they're Christian, they're given this book. They read it and they take it at face value. They're afraid to open their minds to awareness. What's funny is that if you read this book, there's a scripture, I can't remember which one it is verbatim, but it says in this book to study to show yourself approved. So if this is the only book you've read and you consider yourself to be a Christian, how are you truly, righteously aware? You've only got one book by many different people, but transferred and transcribed and manipulated so much. How do we even know it's completely accurate? We don't. And we're taught to not believe that. We're taught to read this book, take it at face value, and not ask any questions. That don't make any sense. So in my opinion, awareness is when you are able to fearlessly ask questions and receive legitimate answers. I pray daily. I have a very intimate, deep connection with God. Christian, sure. Islam, sure. Buddhism, I concur with a lot of its ideologies. But at the end of the day, awareness is being able to accept what's true and disregard what's not. I apply that to my daily life. When I sit down and I write my music, I don't think about it. I got into a debate with the contest. I entered a contest on a Facebook group called The Standard, in which this one guy said, you didn't even respect the group enough to take time to really write the song. And I thought that was funny because he don't know me. He don't understand that my best works I've written in less than 15 minutes. In fact, it's opposite for me. If it takes me 30 minutes or a day to write a song, that song don't normally even get finished. I've got over 1,500 songs on standby, completely done and finished and written. And I can't even begin to tell you how many more I got that I haven't even started to finish, that are incomplete. Because I felt something at the time and it changed. So I stopped. I've got almost 27 notebooks packed. And you can verify that. You can verify that. I got this many notebooks full of music that I just write. That's my gift, though. So he was not aware that I've been given a gift. And with that gift I've been given, I can knock a song out in 15 minutes if I feel it. So he automatically said that this song must not have meant anything to me only because of one narrow-minded perception. You know, there's a cat named Frenchie F that I talked to that was hosting this group called The Standard. And when this occurred, he didn't speak up for me. No, he personally loved the song, and I actually wrote it to impress him because we and him get into these debates about cadence and whatnot. And I followed his standard for what he considers to be an acceptable song. And I was a little offended by the fact that he let this guy say this, knowing damn well I'm good at what I do. In my mind, awareness is when you can look at somebody and accept them for face value. I'm going to take you for how you treat me. In the hip-hop industry, I don't have to personally like you to respect your grind, to respect your music, to approve of it. You know, I got into a debate with this female that was really, you know, it didn't get outrageous or anything, but she basically was saying something. She was trying to be argumentative with me for no reason, and I was standing my ground. And we ended up getting to the point where she said, wow, it's pretty good. And I said, well, you know, if you ain't afraid, share me yours, or whatever. And she did, and you know, we had really got into a heated debate. It didn't get outrageous, like I said, but it definitely was the beginning of me not liking her and her not liking me. And at the end of her song, I noticed that she was snapping hard. Like, it was awesome. Like, and I'm a very critical MC myself. Like, if you good, I'm gonna give it to you. I don't have no problem saying, yo, Stevie Miles, nigga, you the shit. Christmas Girl, every track you hop on, you murder that bitch. Calico, nigga's a monster. Orion Taylor, Southpaw, you know, I don't have no problem giving credit when it's due. But if you suck, I'm gonna tell you you suck. If I like you. If I don't like you, then I'm just gonna be like, okay. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that's just not who I am. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell you something to make you feel good. That ain't real. Mm-hmm. If you suck, you suck. And in order for you to get better, somebody got to tell you you suck. Mm-hmm. So you're trying to figure out how all this is an application to the concept of awareness. I was aware at an early age I had a gift, and I kept sharpening my steel and my metal and perfecting it. That's why it takes me 15 minutes to knock a song out. That's why I can teach my brothers how to step up their craft. It's because I mastered mine. I'm not the best in the world by far, but I'm in the top 10. You can't take that from me. And if you think you can take that from me, by all means, show me. I don't have no problem with that. That's what I want. At the end of the day, I want to be able to cut on the radio and not want to shut that motherfucker back off. If I can inspire the entire world to make music good, the fuck, yes, let's do it, let's get it. I'm not going to hate on you, even if I don't like you, unless you do some slick shit to me. And even then, I'm not going to hate on you, I'm just going to call you out. I'm going to tell you about yourself. But at the end of the day, my name is Versatyle, Wildchyld. I'm ranting and raving. I hope you have a good evening. I hope you get ready to check us out next week. I don't know what the topic's going to be. Like I said, the principle of this is ranting and raving. I'm just going off the top of the head about whatever I feel. So you can get to know who I am. It's Night Wolf, it's Southpaw, it's the Wild Wolf Pack. I'm Versatyle, Wildchyld. Peace.
Peace.